I'm down here at Todber. I'm doing another filming job. It's 4 o'clock in the afternoon. I've got my tackle with me. I think I've got to give it a go, don't you? So I've got literally about an hour time I set up in the small one here, just because it's easy access. It's called furs, so it's a bit of a sort of mixed fishery in here as well. I don't see anything moving on the top, but I'll just tuck in round here somewhere, and I figure the wind's coming this way a little bit, and see what I can catch with whatever stuff I can find in the car and scrapings and whatever, and try and get a sort of last minute, the last witching hour. Is this what's going to catch me a fish? Otherwise I'd just come for the day, wouldn't I? But I'm just here, I don't like to waste it, and it's always worth a shout. Let's get some gear out. So I've really gone for it, whatever I can find left over in the car, to try and catch something in the witching hour, that last sort of hour. Lobbed a load of bait here, put some in the middle, not a load of bait, whatever I've got left over in that bait bucket. I've got biscuits out there, I've got some bread out there. I've walked right down there because the wind's been blowing that way, and throwing some floaters all the way down there. So I'm going to have a walk down and see if anything does come up. And I'm float fishing basically just down in front here. Bait, probably a piece of bread flake. I've got some bread left there. I've got some potato, would you believe, which I've been catching on. And it's just that last hour. Is this going to get me a fish, or is it? Well, it's a sort of blank, isn't it? But at least I'm hoping I'm here at the right time. But very, very ominous, nothing moving. Well, I think I'll have a sandwich, let it settle, and then get a rod out. It's going to be float fishing, by the way. Avon rod, one of the pole rigs, and see what we can do. I've got the float out down here. I just see a bit of action over there. A little bit of surface activity here on the floaters I threw in. So there might be a chance of picking something off the top. Halfway through a sandwich. I really want to fish badly. But you know what it's like. You've got to get the bait in the water. Really working because I'm eating huge mouthfuls of sandwich at a go because I want to get fishing. And the more times I see a dimp on the surface, the more times I think, uh-oh, when I let the floats dip, missed it. That's talking. Where's that Smith boy? Where the hell is he? Get over here now, Smith. They're not going nuts, they're not going nuts. Right, let's get this cheese and pickle sandwich out of the way and I can start fishing. Now this thing, coupled to that, as I'm sure you guys know, is a sure shot to a missed bite. And holding camera as well. That was a decent fish over there. Now if I do see anything on top, I'm just going to put a piece of floating crust on this float rig and just toss it out there. It's sort of match fishing close in here, but you know me, I'll have a go at anything. Any tactic, whatever, not bothered as long as I can catch something. Another little dip. There's a jam cross on there, oh dear. That means that if I do get a bite, I'm going to miss it, but you can't let a jam-filled cross on just go to waste, can you? Oh, other than the odd bang inside, I'm not getting anything, so I'm seeing bow waves over that way, which is beyond the limit of my float, I believe. There's a swell, let's see. So I think I'm going to put this sort of crust pad on there, see that? To give me a bit of extra casting weight. Move the shot up here. Move the float down like that. See, there's another one moved over there. Just want one fish, just get one fish out at the last minute. Oh, having said that, it's a carp just down here. I think. Oh no, it's gone out. Tell a lie, no. That went a long way. Oh, there's fish around it. I've got to watch the float. I mustn't strike on the crust. I've got to watch the float because they're nosing it. Also, the crust is dry. It needs to sop it all up, soak it all up the water so it's softer. So I've got although I can see it all, I've still got my fingers over the line. Well, I tell you again, late they're putting all the toys away here at Todber, putting their toys away. So I've got, I guess, an hour from now. Of course, I cast out there and then one comes in here. There's one moving across there. I'm going to take a chance and drag that into where I think he might be. You rarely get a second cast out of a crust when it's wet, soaked too much. Now that's a movement just there, just dimpling. Very, very twitchy. I wonder if I can get in that corner, because he seems to move in that corner quite a bit. That wind got me. However, I might get lucky. Look. Oh no, there's one round it. Look, 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 look. Oh. I think he's knocked it off. He took it and didn't register on the float. I've got a bit more bread in the car, but I don't know why he didn't take that. He's definitely moving in that corner. I just cannot. The wind is coming from my right and it's pushing me away. I'll try again. Maybe not so hard, Graeme. That might. Oh, it's a bit short. You never know. Very, very cagey, apparently. Got one hooked up, guys. I'd imagine it's going to be a carp. Very, very, very twitchy. And that's basically just with the float slid down by about 2 feet away from the hook and the shot. Oh, it's quite a decent fish. And the shot slid up away from the hook, so the crust stays on the top. Now, I haven't put too much in because there's not a huge number of carp there, but there is one real good one. This one's not a bad fish at all. Well, he's going well. Yep, nice one, nice one, nice one. This would be nice. The witching hour, that's what it is. Or as the Americans call it, be there when they bite. But of course most of us fish all day and fish too long. We don't actually really, I normally stumble into when they bite just by being there a long time. And I'm doing it the proper way, fishing the witching hour. Come on, babe, that's a nice one. Don't ping out, he's only just there. He's in, he's here. That was a real result of a last minute end add-on, if you like. Add on to another day's filming here at Todber. Hooks out. There what he is. 412, 5 pounds, something like that. Well, that's good. And I look what I nailed in. Oh God, she's going to go mad when she sees these. Oh, and the other one. Well, it's best to do them in pairs, isn't it, really? Right, that's sort of made my afternoon. And I'm going to get some more bread out of the car. It appears there's a little honey corner over there, right in that bay. Several there, so I'm going to get out there. It's there and thereabouts. So the trouble with a piece of fresh crust is you can miss quite a few. There's one right behind it. Look. Oh, I didn't miss that one. I didn't miss that one. Whip strike, got it. Game on. The witching hour. And there's a weird gold one up there. I've got to have a walk down and have a go for it. It's rare up here on the what I call the top lakes here up at Todber. I just pan around when I'm playing this fish. You got, they call it the Blackmore Vale. There's big hills over the back there, and the wind whistles down. It's nearly always windy. This is one of the very, very few times. That's what's made me stay. I thought it could be halfway decent. Not many anglers have all gone home. Got this whole pool to myself. It's just me and this carp. I'd love to get that goldfish thing up there that's swimming around. I did chuck a bit of bread down there because I haven't got about 6 slices left. But this is the time. Be there when they bite. Well, bloody hell, he's going well, this one, look. I'd say this one's £6 as well. Catfish in this pool, can you believe? And some other mixed fish as well, so Mark was telling me just now. Well, that float's ripping through the water, and now I'm losing. Some people actually drive around with the gear in their car and some sort of dry baits just in case there's a chance of fishing somewhere, and they're not wrong. They're absolutely not wrong if you fish at the right time, especially sort of back end of autumn or winter on the way. Wow. This kiddie is going for those rushes now. I've always liked October, I have to say. God almighty. Right, I'm going to bring this off for a second, guys, till I get it in the net. So I'm very low on battery. As I say, I've been filming other jobs down there. Oh, wow, wait till you see this one. If I can get it, it's like albino. Don't bring off. Wackadoo. Bloody hell. Ugh. What the hell? What the heck is that? Oh, I don't know, it's a carp, of course it's a carp. A lovely blue on the eye. Beautiful, it's even got that blue tinge in the tail. What about the dorsal fin? Look at that one. Well pleased. Oh, I've nailed in the mud again. Oh, you stupid child. Pulling, you idiot. Just I kneel in the same piece of mud that I've just kneeled in. It's a lovely fish. Look at that one. Oh, he's put his fin up as well. Happy days, that is an absolute bonus. The witching hour. Brilliant. Oh, that's not so brilliant. There, look at these. Look, there's a pair of these for you. Knobbly and covered in mud. Go on. More bed, please, nurse. Win. Panicking now, guys. There's quite a few fish moving out there, and the clock's ticking. Somebody else packing up. That's better. That's the distance. I'm going to move so I can see the shadow line. I might be able to see the mouth actually close over the bait. Because the float, being a pole float, is difficult to see at that sort of distance. It's not designed for being out there. Not with my eyes, anyway. Come on. This one is cranking off. He's going down the lake. I'm just losing line like you wouldn't believe. Oh, he's so far down, he's halfway down the lake. That's ridiculous. Guys, I'm going to have to go after this fish, I'm not joking. The weirdest fight ever. I don't think I've lost as much line as I did then for years. Maybe it's fouled. What do you think with it? I've got the rod walloped over. No, losing again. That's ridiculous. I'm going to click off till I get the fish, if I ever get this fish closer. Well, after all that, hopeful, all gone. I think it must have been foul because that was just a ridiculous amount of line I lost. Yeah, look. Hook's there, no problem. Right, let's crack on, the clock is ticking. At least you feel a bit better, you think, well, it wasn't like a 10 pounder or something. It certainly felt like a 10 pounder. I'm wondering if I should go and have a look for that gold thing. When I lost that fish at Cranktoss, I'm pretty sure it was a foul one, and missed another one, and I'm hooked up again. I mean, I haven't got a huge amount of bread, I've got 3 slices left. I've had a walk down, can't find Gordon the goldfish, so I stay up in this corner for the last half hour. At least there seem to be fish here. Not sure about this one, guys. Can't be fouled again, surely. Might be decent fish. Well, they're scrapping unbelievably. I haven't gained much line on this one for some reason. Yeah, he's hooked okay. He might be a decent fish, this one, you know. Well, I think I switched off instead of on there, people. I've got one about right on the 10, sort of 9.5 to 10s. So if you didn't get it, my fault. I've done it before many times. I've pressed off instead of on, and invariably it's with a good fish. I've got about 10 minutes left, guys. I've had Goldie the goldfish come right in front of me and missed it. Now I've just got a silver common. To be honest, I didn't think there's that many in it to start with, but there's absolutely loads coming up now. A good fish too. Look at the size of this one. Ooh. You check that one out, guys. Again, not far short of 10. 9s, I'd say. Right, let's get him back. Yeah, that's a 9. I think I'm nearly done. Down to the last piece of bread. I've thrown all my other floaters in, they've eaten the lot. I might as well have this. I know I'm going to get one more cast in, that'll be it. So, thanks for watching the Totally Awesome Fishing Show. It's a little short segment. Give you a tip, you know, just get out there last minute, pick your weather slot like this. I just happened to be down here filming on another lake. I thought, you know what? It's got to be worth a shout that last hour or so. And so it's proved. And don't go away, because there's going to be more midweek stuff coming. I'll tell you what, I hope I have another midweek session like this. Well, TA Fishing always tried to bring you something a little bit different just to keep you entertained. But are there any other fishing channels out there that can bring you ferret racing? Check this one out. So tell us the history of ferrets and stuff.
Right, okay, so to start with, let's introduce this one. This is Holly. She is my little old lady. She's 8.5.
How old do they live?
Somewhere between 6 and 9 years is a good age.
So she is a good old age.
So she is a good old age, but she's still perfectly fit and healthy. A little bit bald on the tail. That can be normal. It's seasonal at the moment. But no, so she's particularly small for a Jill ferret, but the boys are bigger.
Oh, look at this.
Do they change colour like stoats and stuff in the winter? They have a winter coat?
They can do, yes. They have a winter coat and a summer coat. This is still relatively summer. And they're basically, they're fierce predators. They can take down something 16 times their size.
I've seen them once do a rabbit in the wild when I was fishing. I've seen them.
And they eat, basically, they're obligate carnivores, so they eat raw meat.
Yeah.
You can get dried food for them, but most of these here are fed raw. And most of the ones that are here today are rescues.
Oh really? Yeah.
Yeah. She was found as a stray, just wandering, and she's got out of our garden numerous times.
Would that have been an escapee from people who go ferreting for rabbits like they do?
Could be, or it could just be a pet escape.
Oh, I see. Yes, so people will keep them as pets.
Yes. Ours free roam in the garden, and she used to get out on a regular basis.
And what would you feed them on now? Or raw meat, or
Raw
fish,
meat.
or what?
Raw meat or fish. Yeah.
Oh, that's interesting. Yeah. And the race is at 11 o'clock, you say?
Race is at 11 o'clock.
That'd be interesting to see. Yeah.
Yeah. They do what they want.
Yeah, that's interesting. Is it true they say they clamp on your fingers when they bite?
They can
lock
do.
on, you know?
They can do, but then once they learn trust,
yes,
they don't tend to do that. It's only when they're scared or there's something wrong that they tend to do that. Yeah. As you can see, she's not.
It makes me nervous.
No,
I know they're only tiny, but they're ferocious, aren't they?
No, she's not.
No, but I mean predator-wise.
Predator-wise, yes, they
are. That's their job, isn't it? Yeah.
But this one, she does not bite.
You want to say hello? Of course you can. What's her name?
Her name's Holly.
They're quite hardy, and she's tiny.
Stand off,
Little bear paws, and they're very flexible, so you can bend them into half. So you can put them like this in between. See?
Is that because the way they sort of hunt, they have to go down holes and nooks and crannies and stuff?
So they weave through things. If the head can get through, the whole body will follow through.
Are they related to stoats and things?
Yeah, yeah, they're part of the stoat, weasel, badgers kind of family.
Oh, badgers as well, yeah?
Yeah, pine marten.
We don't get pine martens in the UK, do we? Or do we?
We do, but it's very, you don't see them, but they are around.
Would they be escapees or not?
No, because they're, oh, you mean ferrets?
No, the pine martens.
They're not escapees, no. If you live, where do you live? Are you around here?
No, about half an hour away.
Okay. If you want to see pine martens and all the weasel family, British Wildlife Centre is the best place. It's in Lingfield, Surrey.
In Surrey?
Surrey, Lingfield.
Yeah.
That is a very good place to visit. So you can see,
different types.
You can see wild polecats. They do have wild polecats that look quite similar to ferrets.
Yeah.
They have weasels. They got stoat.
Yeah.
They got most of the British wildlife. They don't really have animals that from other countries, you know, mainly
Fair
British.
claws on them there.
Yeah, yeah.
Is that a jewel?
Do they do digging things out as well? Or?
They do like to dig.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Great, thank you very much.
They don't burrow, but they do like to dig.
Yeah.
Is this a normal ferret or is it Russian?
No, he's
Very
normal.
black, very black, isn't
Yeah, they come in all sorts of colours.
Yeah.
He runs around like he's got a rocket up his back half the time.
Do you like doing things, do you?
It's when you. I put them. I have a cage in my shed, so
Yeah.
I put him and his two wives in the shed, in the cage, and it's trying to catch him.
Oh, really?
To get him in the cage.
He's like, nope, not
It's
happening.
literally everything's fun and games to him.
Yeah.
Well, he's only a baby, isn't
Oh
he?
yeah, and he's hitting teenager stage now as well.
Yeah.
So and you were very sticky yesterday.
This is where they run in, they have to run through. Oh, here's another one, here's some more here.
They really are good. Yeah.
Do they sleep in the? Is that for a sleeping pouch for them? This?
It's just, well, these are just show cages. At home they've got massive space.
Oh, I see.
I do have hammocks in my cages at home, in the hutches and the sheds, etc.
But they're using all of them. Yeah, they just like being
Yeah,
suspended.
they like being off. It's just off some of the ground really. Some like them, some don't.
That bottom one's got some nice markings. Different. It's amazing how many different colours there are in amongst them.
Obviously got Mimosa there. She's a polecat coloured.
Oh, is that what it is?
So she closely resembles the wild version, which is polecat.
That's probably where it caught my eye. Probably, yeah.
Bunny's a sandy.
You see them on here?
And you got Bear. He's a polecat, but he's a slightly lighter coloured polecat.
They've got beautiful.
He is actually a polecat.
No, they're
Polecat colour.
Polecat colours, yeah.
Polecats are bigger than that, are they?
Polecats would be about the size of Bear, probably.
Oh, really? So they're not big.
They can get a little bit longer, maybe up to about 2 feet, really.
And how do they compare? I've only seen a stoat get a rabbit once, but that's in a way. Are they bigger, smaller than a stoat?
They're bigger, yeah.
These are bigger.
Yeah, these are bigger than stoats. Yeah, stoats are about that.
And then the real tiny ones, that's a weasel.
Weasel, yeah. You get the weasels which are like that, slightly bigger. You get the polecat / the ferret.
There he is.
Hard to believe what they can take down.
Even this one's poking his head out of a blanket.
They can
under the blanket.
take probably 10 times their own body weight.
10 times their own body weight,
Yeah.
goodness.
I mean, even
under there in that
the little
blanket.
Jill there,
He's in
she's a
the
little tiny girl, she'll take a
just popped his
big
head
buck
out down
rabbit,
here.
drag it out
Really?
the hole if necessary.
Well, what's going to happen with the mud out there, I don't know. It's going to chew up. I'm glad I came early.
Yeah.
I'm in, but I don't know if I'm going to get out.
I think they've got a few tractors here and there to, if need be.
Any particular meats you feed them on, like?
All sorts, rabbit, chicken, beef, pork. You do
Mine get pork and chicken, and
It's amazing how flexible they are with their spines, isn't it? You know,
well, obviously he's not overly chunky, but the rule of thumb, obviously, a nice solid skull that fits in, the rest of the body will follow. So even the big chunky ones in there, obviously the head fits, the rest of the body will squeeze in behind it. You think it's ferret proof, believe me, it's not.
playful until they find a rabbit hole.
Yeah.
We've had a couple that used to be escape artists, and Holly there, she's gone for like 2 days.
Oh, really?
Found her way back.
And when they put them down the rabbit holes, they do tag them, so not a radio tag or something?
We put a collar on them.
A collar, radio collar.
So if they do get them, like most time they'll go down the moor, and 9 times the rabbit will see them or smell them and legs it to the nearest exit.
Yes.
Which you've got netted.
That's
guns
it. We've done some of that. I remember seeing that friend did it with the nets all over the holes.
I've worked with mine with nets, but we do put a collar on them so we can pinpoint. So if they do kill down the hole,
they'll stay there, won't they?
They'll stay on the rabbit.
Yeah.
And so we can pinpoint where they are, and if they get the spade out and dig them out.
You've got to dig them out.
Yeah. We don't really want to dig them out because some rabbit warrens are a nightmare. Deep side
I can imagine, yeah.
About 5 feet for one of mine.
Wow.
That was a solid ground, but when I dug down to him, I was obviously with pinpoint. He kept on going back to the same spot, and it's like he's definitely not moving.
He's got something. Yeah.
He's on something, and I got down 5 feet down, and I broke into the warren. And I saw a bit of fluff, and that's rabbit fur. So I grabbed the back end of it, pulled it out, and he was attached to the rabbit.
Yeah.
As I pulled him out with the rabbit attached, or this rabbit with him attached, another rabbit came out behind him as well, so he had 2 rabbits in a dead end hole.
Oh really?
So he's well sorted.
Happy days there, isn't it?
Yeah.
So when they kill them, do they throat lock? Do they choke them or
they
what?
ideally go for a throat shot, so they'll go for them. Sometimes they just get them wherever they can get them, and until they basically die of exhaustion.
Yes.
Sometimes if they get them as well, if they get them on the top of the head, the stoats are more favourable for this. But they'll get them to bite them on the top of the head, and they twist around and coil up, and they uncoil and actually break the neck.
Oh, do they really?
Yeah.
Because at the end of the day, you think how big they are. They couldn't. You think of a big rabbit struggling, they're going to burn a hell of a lot of energy just hanging on, aren't they? So they must want to kill it to eat it, obviously.
Well, I have seen a rabbit come out the hole with a little jill attached. Like, give up my ferry back!
Well, so we don't rain for you guys.
Yes,
The ferret must come out by themselves to declare that when you ferret, that's how it should work. It doesn't need to expand. The ferret must come out. The ferrets are making their way out now. We've got 1, 2, 3, number 4. He's having a manicure. Oh, he's having it. Good, he's look ready. So far, courgette in red. Wonderpuss in blue. Jelly in yellow. Ready, make some noise. On your mark. Get set. Go! Jelly, they have all 4 all 4 the way. Wonderpuss is broken. Find reverse. Goes through how reverse it. Is in there somewhere.
It's on the grass. Get out
He's got jelly. We have green. No system. Jelly, you scared her off.
And while there, I had to have a look at this. Well, have you ever seen the inside of a horse box? My God, the modern day horses are spoiled rotten. Is this like the latest and greatest in horse boxes?
So this is our sort of 3.5 tonne. It's one of our top of the range ones. It's for sale. So it's got everything in it, fully loaded with all the odds and ends in there. So yeah.
So that's a 2-horse one?
2-horse one, yeah. So you can travel 2 ponies in there. So you've got the big sturdy partitions, and then you've got a little day living in the back there.
And what do they run out these? I know they're expensive and don't want to ask,
this
but
one is
it's a bit like tractors, isn't it? They look nice, but they're going to be expensive.
So this one's 38,000.
38. And what sort of engine and that would they have in these? Is it a standard body?
Yeah, a standard sort of like normal van.
Yeah.
And that we've converted and obviously reinforced the floors and the walls and the sides and everything. So we use really strong materials, but the lightweight ones, because obviously you want as much weight available to go on there.
And that's a pony one as well, would that be, or would that be for horses?
2-horse one, so that's a 6.5 tonne lorry. So that's one that we're selling on behalf of a customer. So you've got a bit more weight on that one, and you've got the twin cab, so you've got more room for all your passengers in there.
How many people? I see a lot of women driving these because they're into horses. I get it, but how many would? You got 2 horses. How many women? 3? Would you need 3 people?
So that one there, you've got the 3 seats in the back, but then you've got another 3 on the back as well. So you've got the twin cab there, so you can load
but
that
you
up.
always have backup.
Yeah,
you know, I mean, 2 people, 1 horse each. Could something go wrong? Do you have extra people around?
Yeah. So you got that, and that's got the little day living there as well.
Oh, great! I'm okay looking there.
Of course you can.
Before it gets too muddy.
Exactly.
It's terrible. I don't know what they're going to do up there.
I'm not looking forward to getting out.
It's not looking good, is it? Well, guys, this is what the modern horseback looks like. I expect quite a few of you. I've been in horse boxes, but old ones, because we had race horses years ago with Grandad. So you're sectioned off here, so the horse is there, and I guess the horse's head's here, and they can access through there and sort the horse out. Nice big ramp, none slip. they would come in here, you get the horse in there, head to the front because it's low by the height, and padding I guess there to stop their chest, padding on the side, another one in there, and I'm guessing all the bits up here. So expensive machine, but then horses are not cheap to run, trust me. Oh, actually got like a little service area in there. You know, they got cooking facilities in there. I haven't seen inside a modern one, only old ones. And then obviously when they close the doors, you've got the pad in there as well. I'll tell you what, you could get 6 guys and a load of fishing tackle in here, couldn't you? Goodness me. Off up the river wide then. And this is a sort of like a luxury version, this one. Good lord, I've never seen a horse box like this one. Look at this one.
BBC Radio 1.
Look at that guy there, his nose, he's always about with this camera. Shove off. Beautiful finish. Here of course is something a little bit different again. I've personally never seen them before. They are very big, giant bloodhounds. They hunt people. And listen, with their sense of smell, you can run, but you can't hide. Mind you, they're going to catch me, it's a smell of fish.
Yeah, we're coming back later.
So they just asked you, we're filming these are different to the foxhounds I see going on.
Yeah, these are
a lot bigger.
I'm coming out for a bit. I've got to get ready really.
I'm calling these scent hounds. They're scent chasing.
Yes, they hunt humans. They don't hunt animals.
Yes, that's different, isn't it?
Yeah.
But are they bigger than a foxhound, or?
Well, they've got foxhound in them. They're not pure bloodhound.
Oh, they're not.
There is
a mix.
Yeah, they're a crossbred.
So you lay a trail.
Yeah.
With a human or human clothes for fun,
with
you know,
a human.
Yeah. And how far would they run? How far would they run? Tracking?
We have set routes. It depends. We can do up to 5 kilometres apparently. There are set routes on hunting day. The quarry, which are the runners, have a set route to go round, and the hounds will follow.
Oh, really?
So.
They found a little hole over there.
Oh, have they?
Yes.
They're going to be out and then you'll have fun. Look at them clamouring for it. What should you do?
Guys, you're not getting Guys, we're staying in here. We're staying in here. Your head and tail
He's right through. Look at the wheel gone. Look at he's on sale, that one.
Go on, in, go on, in. Come on, in.
They're all teaching each other, and there's the hole, guys.
Yeah. I'll be surprised. Dayglow.
Oh, you're the naughty one.
You want to get out now?
Dayglow?
You're not coming out yet. Get your head in. Inside.
So how fast can you run? Not fast enough, I reckon. If they can track anything down, I wonder if they could track me down a 3-pound roach. No, 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 not that type of roach. The fish roach. And what else is there? Let's go and have a look at a man cave, a show with lots of tools, which I'm sure a lot of people are going to have a look at.
You'll get that with the show. Yeah. It's on my desk, you know. Engraved, yeah, but
Spray it, don't say it.
Well, funny enough you say you could hear that, because what we're demonstrating here, which I shall now show you, is the impact driver.
I thought that was the impact driver.
So the classic noise of an impact driver, which if you're using it day in, day out, in a confined space, your ears... Exactly. Whereas this has an oil pulse gearbox, so it's almost like a floating gearbox, which if you're in a confined space, all that ratcheting noise is gone.
If you're in a loft or somewhere like that, it's going to echo on the normal one, yeah.
So it's more powerful. It's 170 newton meters, but it's quieter. So
the neighbours, when they hear that noise from there, they say, "Oh yeah, Alex is doing something again." You know.
You can always tell someone's doing something in the village, yeah. Like, whereas this one, if you know, if, like I said, new build or a loft where you've got an echoey space.
Right. I was just saying, you know, can you demonstrate it?
No, he lives in Farnborough, so he won't know about it.
We have got them planned a bit, so, and I think it's matches that. Yeah, so you'd be better with that.
It's a little bit straighter, but not as good as you guys are getting.
Batteries of these as well for 3 extra.
It's nice clean, it's a clean finish.
It's just
Get one.
Very good.
Does it go like this, and we don't see it, or is it just crash? That's all it does. It doesn't, you know, like a...
And also, yeah, that's just an impact driver.
Keep out the way. Thank you. Yeah,
You can leave that on or take it off. If you're going to be on back and forward with it, leave it on. 2 minutes to put back on. Flip it in.
That's right. That guy really nailed it. Oh dear. I don't know how I live with myself sometimes. Thanks for watching this segment. It's another midweek mashup. Let us know in the comments if you like these mixed up ones. I can put some more in. It's just something extra during the week. I mean, this one happened to have a good fishing trip on it as well. I was only there, what, hour and a quarter, hour and a half after work, or other work, fishing. Somebody has to do it. Somebody has to do it. Check out TA Outdoors, see what Mike's up to. And don't forget, fingers crossed, there'll be a fishing one on Friday, and the following Wednesday, hit that notification bell so you know the following Wednesday. I'll try and get you, if I can, another midweek one up. I've got quite a bit on in the next week or so. Electricians' jobs, solicitors' jobs. I'm going with Mike somewhere on a special film shoot, a wacko film shoot I have to say, but should be really interesting, probably be doubled on both channels. So keep watching, thanks for supporting us, and we'll support you hopefully and keep these films a-coming.